Happy morning, my dear children. Yesterday we learned about the preparation of alcohols and also ethylene glycol, glycerol. Am I right? Today, our learning objectives to learn about the reactions Victor-Mayer test. Victor-Mayer test. All of you know my name is also Victor. Am I right? It's Victor-Mayer test and also Lucas test. Here, the Victor-Mayer test, we are taking three alcohols. One is primary alcohol, second one is secondary alcohol, the third one is tertiary alcohols. Am I right? What is about the primary alcohol? The alcohol having only one CH3 group. What is about the secondary alcohol? This alcohol having two CH3 group. What is about the tertiary butyl alcohol? This alcohol having three CH3 group. Am I right? Here, the Victor-Mayer test. Here we are using four reagents. What are the four reagents? One is phosphorus with iodine. Second one is silver nitrite. Third one is nitrous acid. Fourth one is potassium hydroxide. The four reagents we are using. Clear? Which are the four reagents we are using? Phosphorus and with iodine. Second one AgNO2. Third one HNO2. Fourth one KOH. These four reagents we are using in the primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and also the tertiary alcohol. During the end of the reaction, the primary alcohol having red in color. At the end of the reaction, the product for primary alcohol red in color. What is about the secondary alcohol? End of the reaction, secondary alcohol having blue in color. Color is blue. What is about the tertiary butyl alcohol? Having no color, colorless. For each reagent we should be react, okay? For the primary, secondary and tertiary. Very, very important question. Next about the Lucas reagent, Lucas test. What is about the Lucas reagent? That means the mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and also anhydrous zinc chloride. Mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and also anhydrous zinc chloride. Here, the end of the reaction, turbidity appears. For the tertiary butyl alcohol, immediately turbidity appears. About the secondary alcohol, slow turbidity appears. About the primary alcohol, no turbidity appears, but appears on heating. Turbidity appears when it is on heating. Okay, anyhow, each is a very, very important question. Victor-Mayer test and also Lucas test, very, very, very important question. Please all of you write the equation. Day by day you should be write the equation because organic chemistries are very easy equation. All the days you should be take return practice. Okay. Please all of you take the note. We can start the writing the equation. Okay. Take the note. First of all, we should be learn about the Victor-Mayer test. The Victor-Mayer test is also in primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and also having tertiary alcohol. Okay, tertiary butyl alcohol. The three alcohols we have the Victor-Mayer test. Anyhow, for the primary alcohol, the last reaction is an red in color. That is about the one-word question, my dear children. Try to understand the reaction. It's a red in color. What is the product is obtained? The product color is red in color. About the secondary alcohol, the product is about blue color. And about the tertiary butyl alcohol, there is no coloration with potassium hydroxide. Okay, that is about the concept and about. Here, what is about the Victor-Meyer test? First of all, each alcohol on react with phosphorus and iodine. Second step, the reaction with silver nitride. The third step, the reaction with nitrous acid. The fourth with potassium hydroxide. The 4 reagents we are using. How much reagent we are using? 4 reagents for each alcohol. That means primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and about the tertiary alcohol. Both 3 alcohols on reacts with phosphorus by iodine, the first reagent. The second reagent is silver nitride, AgNO2. The third is HNO2. The fourth is KOH, potassium hydroxide. The 4 reagents we are using for the 3 alcohols. And last the product, about the primary alcohol, what is the product means? Red in color. What's the color? Red color. What is about the secondary alcohol? Blue. Blue in color. And about the tertiary alcohol, there is no coloration. We can be say colorless, okay? This is the concept, okay? First, try to learn about the 3 alcohols. One is about the primary alcohol, the secondary alcohol, and about the tertiary alcohol. Yesterday I told you about that. What is about the primary alcohol and secondary alcohol and about the tertiary alcohol. Okay. What is about the primary alcohol? Having one CH3 group. What is about the primary alcohol? Primary alcohol means one CH3 group. Second alcohol, two CH3 group. Tertiary alcohol, three CH3 group. So, what is about the primary alcohol? The primary alcohol having one CH3 group. The secondary alcohol means having two CH3 group. And the tertiary alcohol having 3 CH3 group. Am I right? Can you say an example about the primary alcohol? Primary alcohol, can you say an example? CH3 CH2OH, ethyl alcohol, otherwise called ethanol. Ethanol, about the primary alcohol. What is about the secondary alcohol? CH3 CH CH3OH. Okay, this is about the secondary alcohol having 2 CH3 group. We can be saying propane to all. Propane to all. What is about the tertiary alcohol? 3 CH3U. Give the number 1, 2, 3. Second carbon having methyl group, so we are giving the name 2-methyl. 2-methyl. Here having 3 carbons, so the name is propane. Propane. Second carbon having all. Okay, so we are saying 2-all. Okay, that's scientist name, am I right? So here, what is about the Richter-Meyer test? The 3 alcohols on react with phosphorus by iodine. The second reagent AgNO2. The third reagent HNO2, and the fourth one is potassium hydroxide. So please, all of you listen carefully. Very, very, very important question. Try to learn the question thoroughly. Okay. So what is about the first reaction? Primary alcohol. Okay. Primary alcohol. Which are the reagent we are using? One is phosphorus by iodine. Second one, AgNO2. Third one, HNO2. Fourth one, KOH. The 4 reagent we are using: phosphorus by iodine, AgNO2, HNO2, and KOH. Okay, let us begin. We start with primary alcohol. One of the example is CH3 CH2OH. The name is called ethanol. Ethanol. This ethanol on reacts with the first reagent phosphorus by iodine. The OH group is replaced by one of the iodine. So we get here iodine. So what is the name of what is the formula of the compound? CH3 CH2I. Okay. CH3 CH2I. Iodoethane. Name of the compound is iodoethane. Clear? Next, the first reagent is over. What is about the second reagent? React with silver nitride, AgNO2. React with AgNO2. So Ag combines with I to form AgI. The NO2 will be attached here. Okay. So what is the product here? What is the product? CH3 CH2NO2. Okay? Nitroethane. What is the name of the compound? Nitroethane. Nitroethane. Next, what's the third reagent? HNO2. 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 This HNO2 can be written as HONO. Okay, can be written as HONO. HONO. Here, this can be written as HONO. So, can you say what's the product here? The hydrogen combines with oxygen. Hydrogen combines with oxygen. So, what's the product here? We get water. So, what's the product obtained? The NO will be attached there. So, we can written as CH3 CNO2. NOH will be attached there. NOH. Carbon nitrogen bond is here double bond because carbon having 4 valency. So carbon nitrogen having what? Double bond. Don't forget that. Next, what is the fourth one? KOH. This is the fourth one. KOH. React with KOH. So hydrogen combines with the OH to form water. This OK will be attached there. So what's the product here? CH3, CNO2, NOK, NOK. So the color is red in color. Can you write the first reaction about the primary alcohol? Can you write the first reaction? Okay. The second one about the secondary alcohol. Okay. The same reagent we are using. Secondary alcohol, okay, the same process, okay, the same process, okay, that means secondary alcohol, we are taking the reaction CH3, CH, CH3OH. The name of the compound is propane-2-ol. Okay, here the same only, first the reagent we are using phosphorus by iodine, am I right? Phosphorus by I2. Replace the OH and add one of an I, okay? So what is the compound here? CH3, CH, CH3I. Okay? Next step, AgNO2. AgNO2. So Ag combines side to form AgN. The NO2 will be attached there. So what's the product here? CH3, CH, CH3NO2. Okay. What's the third step? We can be taken as HONO. Clear? HONO. That is HNO2. HONO. Clear? So what are the possibilities here? The hydrogen combines with OH to form water. Clear? So there we get NO will be attached there. So CH3, CNO, NO will be attached there. NO2, CH3. Clear? So again we are adding KOH. There is no reaction. No reaction. Can you say what is the color of this compound? Blue color. What is the color of the compound? Blue color. Can you write the equation? Can you write the equation? It's a very easy equation, am I right? Try to return practice, take the return practice, okay? Anyhow, the same we are going to write about the tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol, okay? The same process we are going to write about the tertiary alcohol. tertiary alcohol. Okay. How do you tertiary butyl alcohol? CH3, C, CH3, CH3, OH. Tertiary butyl alcohol. The compound having 3 methylene group. 3 methylene group is called as tertiary butyl alcohol. Okay. Can you say what is the name of this IUPAC name? Please give the number here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is the longest carbon here. Okay. They have this also okay. Correct only. We have the second carbon having methyl group. Am I right? Second carbon having methyl group and functional group OH. So 2 methyl. Here, number of carbon 3, propane we dropped, okay. Propane, the second carbon having 2, OH can be written as OL, the secondary suffix is OL, 2 methyl propane 2-ol. This is the IUPAC name, don't forget. This one react with phosphorus by iodine. Phosphorus by iodine, okay? P by I2. Here OH is replaced by adding I. So what is the product here? CH3, C, CH3, CH3. The OH is replaced by adding what? Iodine. Again we are adding the second reagent is called what? AgNO2. AgNO2. The Ag on combines with iodine we get AgI and NO2 will be attached there. NO2 will be attached there. So what is the compound here? CH3, C, CH3, CH3, NO2. There. NO2. Next we are adding the third reagent. What's the third reagent? HNO2. HNO2. When we are adding HNO2, there is no reaction. No reaction. Okay? No reaction. But here, no color. Okay? We can be colorless. Okay? No reaction with KOH. That also no reaction with KOH. No reaction also HNO2, okay? No color, colorless. This is about the primary Victor Mayer test. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and also the tertiary alcohol. Can you write? It's a very important. Try to learn the question, okay, thoroughly, okay? Next about Lucas test, okay? That also very important question about the turbidity. Okay, about the turbidity. Primary alcohol having no turbidity appears, but only on heating primary alcohol turbidity appears. Only heating primary alcohol appears what? Turbidity. Okay. First of all, we should be learn about Lucas reagent. What is about the Lucas reagent? That means a mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. Lucas test reagent. What is about the reagent? Concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. This is the reagent. A mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and zinc chloride. This is the Lucas reagent. Here, tertiary butyl alcohol, when not react with concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride, immediate appearance of turbidity. Immediate appearance of turbidity for tertiary butyl alcohol. Don't forget, it is a one mark question, very important one word question. Clear? immediate appears turbidity for tertiary butyl alcohol. What is about the secondary alcohol? Slow appearance of turbidity. Slow appearance of turbidity. About the primary alcohol, turbidity appears only on heating. Don't forget that. Only on heating. Here, so first we can write the equation from the tertiary butyl alcohol. What is the formula for tertiary butyl alcohol? CH3 CH3OH. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Which reagent we are using for Lucas test? Concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. Anhydrous zinc chloride. That is adding HCl. Anhydrous ZnCl2. Here, hydrogen combines with OH. Hydrogen combines with OH. What's the product? Water. Here, the chlorine will be attached to carbon. Chlorine will be attached to carbon. So, what is our expecting product? That is CH3, CH3. The chlorine will be attached there. We get Cl plus water. Okay. Here, turbidity appears immediately. Immediately, okay? Here, so what's the name of the compound? Can you say? As per we are giving the number 1, 2, 3. The second carbon having methyl, so the compound is here also having second carbon having chlorine. As per the priority, we should be give the priority to chlorine, okay, halogen. Okay, substituent, okay. So we give the number first here to give 2 chloro 2-methyl propane. What's the name of the compound? First start with the chlorine. Okay. 2 chloro 2-methyl propane. Have it down? Don't say 2-methyl. First start with chlorine. Okay. 2 chloro 2-methyl. Number of carbon 3 propane. Here. Second. What is about the second reaction? About the Lucas test. We are using the Lucas reagent, concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. Concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. That means the second one is about the secondary alcohol CH3OH. This is about the secondary alcohol. Why it is a secondary alcohol? Because having 2 CH3 group. 2 CH3 group on react with the Lucas reagent, that is HCl anhydrous ZnCl2. Here hydrogen combines with the OH. Hydrogen combines with the OH, we get water molecules and the chlorine will be attached there. Am I right? The chlorine will be attached there. Okay. So, what is our expecting product? CH3, CH3Cl. Okay. So, we give the name. How can we give the name? That's a very important. That is, we are giving the number 1, 2, 3. Second carbon having chlorine. So 2 chloropropane, 2 chloro, number of carbon 3, so propane. Okay, here slow appearance of turbidity, slow appearance. Slow appearance of turbidity. Slow appearance of turbidity. Clear? What is about the last third one? About the primary alcohol. That's tertiary butyl alcohol over. Secondary alcohol also over. The third one is about the primary alcohol. Primary alcohol formula is CH3, CH2OH. We can say ethanol. This ethanol reacts with the Lucas reagent, that is concentrated hydrochloric acid and anhydrous zinc chloride. Okay. Here, hydrogen combines with the OH to form water molecule. The chlorine will be attached there. So what is our expecting product? Here, no reaction at room temperature. We get no reaction at room temperature. But we are giving heating. Turbidity appears only on heating. Here turbidity appears then only on heating. Turbidity. Only on heating. Okay, my dear children, it's a very important question. Especially for the Victor-Meyer test. It's a very important question. Try to learn the Victor-Meyer test thoroughly, and also Lucas test also. The both two reactions are very important, especially for the alcohols. Okay? Okay, anyhow, today I am giving about the assignment. That is the two tests I am giving, that is Victor-Meyer test and also Lucas reagent. The both are very important. So, kindly please all of you write the assignment. Okay, day by day, every day I am checking. Most of the students are writing. Okay, anyhow, please all of you write the assignment. Okay. Assignment: Victor Meyer test. Second one, Lucas test. Okay, two questions I am giving because they are very important. Both of the two equations are very important. Victor-Meyer test for primary, secondary and tertiary. Lucas test for primary, secondary and tertiary. The both two questions you should be right. Okay. Thank you all of you. Thank you. Have a nice day.